$26 million. That's how much Trump's golf outings have cost American taxpayers, according to Representative Jasmine Crockett. As of March 30th, Trump's golfing has cost us approximately $26 million. And the last time I checked, we're not getting anything in return for that. But this story isn't just about golf carts, Secret Service bills, and weekend getaways. It's about leadership optics, priorities, and how political narratives are shaped, especially when Americans are facing real crises. Let's unpack what happened, where the money went, and why this is about more than just a number. Chapter 1. The 26 million golf tab. First, the number itself. Representative Crockett pointed to public records showing that Trump's golf-related trips between security, travel, and logistics have totaled roughly $26 million as of March 30th. These expenses include Secret Service hotel stays, government aircraft, staff travel and overtime, per diem and logistics for entire federal teams. And that's just taxpayer costs, not what Trump's properties earned. Because in most cases, these golf outings occurred at Trump-owned resorts, meaning public funds flowed directly into his own businesses. Chapter 2. Golfing through a crisis. Rep. Crockett didn't just highlight the cost, she called out the timing. He decided that he was going to golf as the markets were tanking. The specific incident refers to March financial turbulence, when global markets reacted sharply to tariff escalations, inflation fears, and uncertainty around Federal Reserve policy. During that same window, Trump reportedly took off for a weekend at one of his golf resorts, instead of addressing the public or convening economic advisors. Critics argue this reflects a pattern: golfing during national disasters, absent during military funerals, prioritizing optics over urgency. Supporters say presidents deserve downtime, but timing and perception matter. Chapter 3. The 4 Fallen Heroes. Representative Crockett went further. He decided he was going to golf instead of receiving 4 heroes who died serving this country. This refers to the funeral and transfer ceremonies of 4 U.S. service members who died during a classified operation overseas. Instead of attending the dignified transfer or meeting families at Dover Air Force Base, Trump reportedly chose to remain at his club, golfing. Again, it's not illegal. It's not impeachable, but it's a symbolic moment. One critics say defines his leadership style. Chapter 4. What other presidents spent. To be fair, Trump is not the first president to golf. Obama was heavily criticized by conservatives for his frequent rounds. George W. Bush eventually gave it up during wartime, saying it was unseemly. So how does Trump compare? According to GAO and Watchdog estimates, Obama, $114 million on travel over 8 years. Trump, $148 million in just 4 years, much of it tied to golf. The issue isn't just how much time he spent golfing. It's where, how often, and who profited. Chapter 5. Ethics of Profit. Because here's the core problem. Trump didn't just play golf. He played it at his own resorts, meaning the U.S. government paid hotel rates to Trump-owned properties, catering bills at Trump clubs, golf cart rentals from Trump operations. This created an unprecedented conflict of interest, one that watchdogs say blurred the lines between public duty and private profit. Trump claimed he lost money being president. Critics say his properties gained millions. Chapter 6. Crockett's Critique. Representative Jasmine Crockett's speech didn't just focus on numbers. It was a moral critique. He has decided that he wanted to play games, while the rest of us are really trying to make sure that we can serve the American people. She framed Trump's behavior as out of touch, disconnected from the struggles of everyday Americans. As inflation rises, markets tumble, and families face hardship, Crockett argues the optics of luxury golf don't just hurt politically, they erode trust. Chapter 7. Trump's Defense. Trump has always defended his golf outings. It clears my mind. I do more thinking on the course than in meetings. It's cheaper than what Obama did. His supporters point out, Trump worked weekends and holidays. He never took a salary. Golf is part of relationship building with foreign leaders. And in fairness, yes, he did host diplomatic meetings on golf courses with leaders from Japan and elsewhere. But the broader critique remains: did the public benefit or just the president? Chapter 8. The Cost of Optics. Politics is perception. And in politics, symbols matter more than statistics. The image of a president on the golf course while soldiers are dying, while the market crashes, while Americans struggle, lands differently depending on who you ask. To some, it's leadership. To others, it's negligence. And when taxpayer money flows into the president's own pockets, that image becomes harder to defend. Chapter 9. Crockett's Rising Voice. Representative Jasmine Crockett has emerged as a powerful Democratic voice in Congress, known for her sharp rhetoric, legal expertise, and relentless focus on accountability. This moment is just one example of her broader campaign to call out political grift, defend oversight mechanisms, frame leadership as service, not spectacle. She's not just targeting Trump, she's highlighting the gap between power and responsibility. In Chapter 10, Final Thoughts. The $26 million number will spark partisan debate. Some will call it exaggerated. Others will say it's an undercount. But here's what isn't debatable. The president's actions reflect his priorities. Taxpayer money should serve the public, not personal gain. Leaders are judged not just by what they do, but when and where they do it. Trump's golf outings weren't just recreational. They became a symbol of something bigger. And for Representative Crockett, that symbol means waste, neglect, and misplaced focus. As America navigates economic turmoil and global crises, expect this debate to intensify. Because in politics, nothing plays louder than a $26 million tea time.